Yo, Raj, what an awesome comment. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, Nikhil. Yo, my man. Of course. What makes you think opposite? Hello, hello, Ayush. Sleep well, Nikhil. Do what you gotta do. Nah, man. I mean, not high in that way. But yes, my mind is quite silent, especially today. Nothing much happening there. Barely any thought. And I don't see this as something bad, actually. Talking is not thinking. Talking is something else. Words can come out without any thought behind them. Maybe I guess there are many people who think many times before they speak. Hola, hola. Hola, Monira. Doing very good. Working on lots of things these past days. Right now, I'm not doing anything. I think you see that. Came in this live stream to just be spontaneously. Greetings, greetings, Chandu. Theo, man. Sorry, dude. I don't feel like I'm here for that kind of comments. Munira, it's already night at your place. It's not night for me yet. I actually have some energetic heat as well. In my chest. Yes, Theo. Theo is fishy. Oh, Munira. Well, for me it's even more late. I guess I don't remember from where you are. 22:30. It's like. It's almost not even evening for me. Oh, Germany, nice, nice. Thank you, Chandu. You have my back as always. I'm from Latvia, Munira, and my name is Chris. Yo, yo, yo. No, Theo, I'm not trying to do that. You know, man, meditation is out of trying. Trying is for your mind. Yep, Munira, nice to meet you. But Munira doesn't sound like German name actually. Jaibelai, sorry, Chandu, in arguments. Chandu, I would say meditate more. Be present more, because, well, you can try to stay concentrated, as you are saying, but who will do that in you? I mean, nothing is wrong in life, even arguments. If you see that they are happenings, you are not troubled by that. They happen and they end. But I guess if you want to feel less heated in arguments, if you want to be less distracted in arguments, then be present. See how they come and go in you. Don't do nothing. Let them be. Let them take place. If you feel bad after that, let it be that way. Let it teach you something. It's also just a happening. No, Chandu, there is no certain time, but if you meditate in morning, then you will have more clarity in your mind throughout the day, possibly. But if you meditate like in evening, that is more for emotional settlement. But do it, meditate whenever you want. Shivaya, well, I may know that and I may not know that. I mean, you never know, but does it really, is it really important? I'm really not worried about someone not understanding me. They just scroll away, that's all. Chandu, when you meditate, anything can happen. Anything can go through your mind. If you remember over and over and over same things, that mostly just means that you haven't let go, can't let them go. Because you know, mind is full of tricks, ego is full of tricks. It can say to you, well, I have let go this, I have let go that. But in reality, letting go means seeing through different layers of your mind. When you just see through, you let go naturally. It's super easy to fall for another mind trick. and actually they all are the same. The same pattern of you consciously or unconsciously seeking for yourself in your mind. As inner center. Yes, Chandu, I am in apartment, out of jungle, back to city life. Munira, when I stream in my home country, Latvia, I would say yes, around this time. But well, for past days, it's not every evening. But I would say I stream many times per week. Sometimes it can be every evening. Sometimes it can be every second day. Sometimes twice a week. It depends on many factors. But either way, time is similar. Yes, around the same time. Your time, it would be 10 p.m. I guess. But there can be times when your time would be 9 p.m. Or if I do some exploring live stream or nature walking live stream, that can be in your time like 6 or 7. Yes, Chandu, you're a real night bird. You're an owl. No, 1:13. That case that you mentioned is not possible. I learned to live again from last year's December. I have no idea, Chandu. Yeah, I guess you just need some kind of visa. I know that if I would travel to India, I would need visa. Dude, 113. I have no idea what you are talking about. Munir, actually past days I'm working on technical stuff about the Zoom I told you, as well as other stuff, but yes, it would be quite earlier, not so late like in these live streams. And these Zoom sessions will be for dedicated ones who are ready to dive directly, see directly, who are open to see. Yep, don't worry. What will happen will happen. What will not happen will not happen. Life is good either way. Life is this moment either way. One-third team, don't worry, man. No one is forced to do that. Not even me. What is pitfalls? I don't know that English name. you know, it sounds like Munir, you will show to yourself on your own what pitfalls is for you. I am clear about that. Well, probably I will see it as well, but don't worry about that. This is what self-inquiry is for. To see through layers. To see how everything actually is simple. Munir, I really like to hear that because it sounds like you are quite deep already. And you know what? If you know the isness, if you just know this name, then that's almost enough to deal with these things that you typed, because there was time for me as well when I thought I need to get out of myself, my mind, some bad patterns. And as long as I was fighting that, all these patterns were fighting back. It's more like about learning to accept all the stuff you don't want to accept. This is actually how you become free, totally free. Yo, Thomas. No problem if you are new. I'm new as well. Glad to hear that, Munira. You definitely feel the truth in you. Yet truth is even greater than feelings. It includes feelings, but truth is not a feeling. Truth is not a word, yet it includes the words. Yes, Chandu, maybe Ashi knows that. We don't know. I mean, there is nothing wrong with someone saying, Jesus loves you. But yes, mostly, even though these people want good, want to spread something good, they don't accept nothing else. Chandu, what can inspire you more than knowing that there is freedom, such a great freedom in you? And it's already in you. You just are full of beliefs in different things. That are in a way of experiencing this freedom. Knowing that there is total peace and freedom possible in your life. I find out that very inspiring. If I would be you, I don't know, Chandu, if I have long hair. This is my only hair right now. But I need to cut them so they can grow. You can look at your thoughts in that way. But where arises awareness, can that place be found? As long as one searches for who and what is arising in what, then something very big is missed out. Yo, Munir, you're still not asleep. Even I get slowly sleepy at this phase. It's like 12 a.m. It will be hard to repeat it because in many cases I don't store in my mind what I said, but I can try. You mean by what I said that as long as there is search in you of who or who perceives what, then something big is missed out? Is this what you want to be clarified? The thing is, completely none of mind's process, is it questioning or answering these questions in your mind, but I mean completely none of your mind's processes is that one big thing in you. They all are the same, and as long as you don't see how they all are the same, comings and goings in this moment, including feeling of you, to whom all of this is important. Well, you don't see this, that this you is totally not important and is the same thought as everything else, then something will be missed out. While someone thinks about life, inner life, outer life, as subject towards objects, that means something is being missed out. When you will see completely that this inner center, inner subject is the same as all the objects, then you will be free. Can the seeker not just get noticed? Not in that way. Seeker cannot be noticed in being noticed as seeker. It can be noticed, but not as something special. But Munira, you say you mean as long as you're still seeking. This is another trick in mind, because thoughts of seeking something can cross your mind whenever they want. Seeing that completely everything can happen in your mind, including thoughts like that. That is total freedom. Just seeing, accepting, and not being troubled by that. And also seeing that if something in you is being troubled, that is also just a movement in this moment. It will pass. This kind of seeing happens when you see through all the layers. Bryson, no problem, no problem. But I have no idea what that means when you say, may I receive clarity on the path of householder who has the interest in the lasting peace and playfulness. Are you talking about your mind? Who has in you the interest in lasting peace? Is that the question? Yo Abral. Yo. Bryson, if you have question like who has interest in you in lasting peace, well, answer is quite easy. It's just a thought. Lasting peace is something that comes to you when you let it go. And you know what? In reality, peace or chaos are the same. The truth is that you stop needing lasting peace. And you become okay with whatever is. When this happens, more peace will take place in you. but it's only when you let go the importance of it for you. Munir, where do you keep slipping in and out? What is joy? I think you know what is joy. You know what? Joy is a feeling. And source of joy is the same source of your thoughts, even inner stillness, even awareness. Same source for everything. Do you want to find the source? Do you want to find something that your mind finally can admit or feel like, yes, I have found it? Mind, or let's say ego, will never find completeness. Let's say the source. Only thing that can happen is you can let go the need to find the source as something important for you. This is the only true path that leads towards oneness. That's okay, Munir. That is completely normal process. I'm gonna be completely honest. Your mind will never find what he seeks in terms of spiritual awakening or enlightenment. It doesn't work that way. That's the catch. Monira, yes, there is only now. And everything that takes place in now, in you, outside you, but this doesn't end there. This fact actually shows you all you need to see. And if you don't see it, don't worry. Maybe you just need to be a little bit more aware of what is now. I know that there are many people who feel like they see that all there is now, but actually they still miss out few things of this now moment. And it's not about some extraordinary seeing. What can deep sleep teach the body-mind? Bryson, ask yourself, do you want to know everything, or can you easily be okay with not wanting to know everything? I mean, if you are a scientist, it's very beneficial for you to try to know everything. But I'm just like asking humanly to you. We can talk about lots of sleep phases, but in many cases I see that people are obsessed with need to know. And man, if you can stay with this uncomfortable feeling in you that you don't know something, it will teach you much more than the real answer. I mean, it will not give you answer, physical answer, information, but you will learn something big about your mind. How much money we need to earn? Chandu, I don't know. It's up to you, man. How much do you want? How much do you need? How much do you spend? How much do you feel like you can earn? Brian, that actually sounds awesome. No, not Brian, sorry, Bryson. Bryson. But yeah, I mean, when deep sleep is happening, you just rest. Nothing more is needed. But you know, Bryson, if you're still here, I would say also, if more serious answer, for meditator, for spiritual seeker who, let's say, meditates towards emptiness or inner silence and feels like this silence is the being itself, I would say that deep sleep teaches that one hasn't found the real truth, or doesn't want to accept the real truth. Consciousness, unconsciousness, awareness, unawareness, they are the same actually. Of course, human mind likes to think that, let's say, after mind dies, mind still continues. Your personality almost like still continues. But I wouldn't say this is the truth. Don't worry, Munir. What you describe is only one phase, and it will pass. Maybe not in this moment, well, always in this moment, but you get what I mean. But this falling back somewhere, it ends when falling back is not as important for you anymore. Learning to accept black and white at the same level is really the key. And actually it's not about learning to accept, it's just about seeing, because nothing must be done. Yes, Munira, when you notice it, don't fight it. Don't try to get away from you something you don't like. I mean, as fast as you can. Don't try to add nothing that takes place in you. And if you feel like you fall somewhere back, as long as you have noticed that this falling back happens, don't do nothing more. Just notice it. And if a thought comes in you, but how I'm gonna deal with this next time? I don't want this. Just see this. See these thoughts. Let them be. Let them alone. Well, you have free will and you don't have free will at the same time. But you know what? It's more like about being free of psychological need for free will. Munira, I'm happy to hear that you totally can perceive what I say. You are totally able to perceive this. This is the thing. Nirmalveer Singh, dude, everything is linked with everything. I don't do any kind of breathing techniques, but I know that, of course, breathing is linked also to thoughts. There are super simple ways to know that. If you run a lot, or hold your breath for a long time, you clearly see that your mind has not so much oxygen to perceive thoughts, and your mind can become more peaceful. See you later, Bryson. Much love to you. And much love to everyone, of course. Chandu, as far as I know, quite good. But I may not know something, you know. Every time you try to quiet your mind, you'll notice your breath. You can notice your breath, you can notice your heartbeat, you can notice lots of things. But I wouldn't say you have to try to quiet your mind, man. This can make inner conflict. Because it naturally gets quiet when you just allow it to do all the mind stuff, and you just notice it, stay aware of it. Because when people say that they try to quiet mind, well, I can ask you, can you stop any thoughts from coming in your mind? Can you do that? Can you stop your bloodstream in your veins? And does this needs to happen? But you know, I'm totally fine with everyone doing his or her or its own technique to do self-inquiry. As far as I remember, I also had a period in life where I thought that I have to try and quiet the mind. But I would say better mindset would be recognize what is in between two thoughts. Just recognize what it is. And if you really recognize, stay with it and don't worry about thoughts. Inner stillness really helps if you can recognize it. And it doesn't fight your thoughts. They coexist. Stillness coexists with chaos. At first, it's just usually mind's monologue is too loud. Because perception point is totally only into mind's voice. The more your perception point is trained to relax, to just be without attachments, the easier it gets. Nirmal, I get what you say. Do not worry about forgetting. I know about what kind of forgetting you're talking about. Try to remember as many times as you can, and that's all. You can't have as fast progress as you want. Your body and your mind is about time. Time is the greatest teacher. Maybe not the greatest, one of the greatest. Learn to be okay with time. You will keep forgetting. Man, because being in your thoughts, for most people, that is a huge habit. And when you start to do opposite, start to be aware, start to remember, then you start to feel how hard it is. But this will change. True practice. True experience. And at first, this will be very hard for your mind. That's why most people give up. And there's nothing wrong with it. Because finding out the truth, it's only, well, it's a mind's game. Because all of you already are the truth. Realization, awakening, enlightenment happens only in one's mind. Globally, it is nothing. In existence, it's just a game. No one needs for you to awaken, so don't worry about that. Your mind already functions in being. I think we must go to sleep. This is the moment. Thank you, Munir, for being here. Thanks to everybody. Have a good night, good day. Take care, everyone, and see you later. Yo, yo, yo.